Lu Guang smiled bitterly, and said, "Master, let's not hide it from you. How can I be invited by the Song family with my identity? In fact, many people, like Lu Guang, are not qualified to participate in the birthday banquet of Mr. Song, but they still dream of having the opportunity to participate. This is because Mr. Song's birthday banquet invites all top figures in Orus Hill. It is uniquely convenient to expand contacts here." Regnar looked at Lu Guang, smiled slightly, and said, "You can't get in by yourself, but now you are a member of my Wu family, then I will take you in to meet the world, and let the people in Orus Hill know that you are from the Wu family now." Lu Guang showed ecstasy. "Thank you, Mr. Orville, for giving me this opportunity. I will definitely do things for you and Master." For him, the birthday banquet of the Song family was not something he was qualified to attend. Now Regnar is willing to take him in. This alone is enough to make him grateful. At this time, Regnar said lightly, "Okay, let's get in the car, go in first." Lu Guang hurriedly sat in the seat of the co-pilot respectfully, and followed the Wu family and his son into the house of the Song family villa. The father and son's car had just stopped in the courtyard of the Song's villa. As soon as they got out of the car, they saw Warnya hurried out of the villa wearing an extremely dignified red dress. Today's Warnya has just put on her makeup carefully, so she is more beautiful than usual. Roger was stunned. It took a moment to come back to his senses. Seeing that Warnya had gotten into her car, he hurriedly pulled Warnya's car door and asked, "Warnya, where are you going?" Warnya said blankly, "I'm going to pick up a distinguished guest." Roger said disdainfully, "What distinguished guest is worth Warnya to condescend to pick up in person?" Warnya said lightly, "Of course it is the most important guest." After speaking, Warnya said in a convenient way, "Please let go of my car door, I am leaving." Roger felt a little sullen. He didn't expect that he and his father were in front of Warnya. Warnya even said that there are the most important guests. Who in Orus Hill is more important than himself and his father? In other words, in Orus Hill, whose face can be greater than that of the Wu family? Although he was very upset, Roger said very gentlemanly, "By the way, Warnya, I specially prepared a gift for you. I don't know if you like it or not." Warnya frowned and said, "Mr. Roger, you should take the gift back. I don't need anything. You don't have to spend so much. Besides, I can't just accept your gift." Roger hurriedly took out the gift box Lu Guang gave him, and said seriously, "Warnya, what are you being so polite with me? I mainly saw that the string you wore was very old several times. I feel a little distressed for you. You are the dignified Miss Song, how can you wear such simple and crude jewelry?" Speaking of this, Roger has already taken out the bracelet he bought and said, "Warnya, this bracelet is the work of Italian jewelry designer Fisher. This is the only one in the world, worth over 100 million. I bought it for you. Only such a bracelet can match your identity and temperament. The bunch of rubbish in your neck should have been thrown into the rubbish can." Roger thought that all women in the world love jewelry, especially precious jewelry, so Warnya must not be an exception. Therefore, the bracelet he bought at a high price will definitely touch Warnya's heart. However, he did not expect that Warnya's face suddenly sank after listening to his words. Looking at Roger's eyes, with unprecedented anger and disgust. The bracelet on her wrist is really worthless, and it does look a little dirty and old. But this bracelet is a relic left by her mother. For so many years since her mother's death, this bracelet has been worn on her hand and cared for, and it has an extraordinary meaning to her. At the beginning, it was accidentally locked by the trapped dragon formation in Feng Shui. She almost died in several car accidents and didn't make her afraid, but lost this chain of bracelets, which made her extremely painful and inferior to death. For this reason why she invited the fool Master Lai from Hong Kong in order to change her fortune and then find this bracelet. However, that time, she was almost killed by the fake master. If Charlie hadn't penetrated his own experience at a glance, and helped her resolve the trapped dragon formation, she might have lost her life. And the reason why this bracelet can be retrieved is completely thanks to Charlie. If Charlie hadn't broken the trapped dragon formation, how could she have this luck to retrieve this bracelet? This shows how important this bracelet is to her. However, the bracelet that is so important to her and the bracelet that entrusts all her feelings and longings for her mother is turned out to be rubbish for Roger. He said that it should be thrown into the rubbish can. This just made Warnya angry, almost exploding. She pushed away the hand of Roger shaking the diamond bracelet, and said coldly, "Roger, this bracelet is a relic left by my mother. It is more precious than my life. Why do you insult it?" Roger was stunned. Damn it. What the hell? This broken bracelet turned out to be a relic left by Warnya's mother? Isn't this picking up a rock and hitting yourself in the foot? Just when Roger was extremely upset and didn't know how to remedy it, Warnya angrily closed the car door, kicked the accelerator, and drove away. Roger stood on the spot dumbfounded. His expression was much uglier than his brother who eats tea every hour.